The WMAY morning news feed with business in the 217. Love connecting with Lisa Clemmons Stott from downtown Springfield Incorporated. Lisa, a lot to get to, of course, because business is always going on, even during a pandemic. But we do see a lot of federal dollars headed towards localities. We're talking money that's going to go to good use. What kinds of priorities does downtown Springfield Incorporated have for those dollars that are headed from the federal government?
Well, it's really interesting because it's broad, the number of categories that the federal dollars say that they will go for at this point, but the rules haven't come down yet. So we're just really trying to generate ideas from our property owners and our businesses about what they need coming out of the pandemic. So for example, water and sewer are some big aspects of the money coming down. And I've had property owners tell me that the cost to fix the water main so that they can actually turn their upper stories into apartments is about $15,000. So could the city, for example, create a grant program where they pay for that $15,000 so that we could convert more of these vacant buildings into upper story residential? Public restroom, I always say that we're probably the largest tourist city in America without a public restroom. They could potentially go for that. And then we have a lot of other things that would really help downtown position itself as an arts and entertainment district coming out of the pandemic. So, from lighting to other infrastructure, parklets, more permanent outdoor seating. There's a lot of things that seem to really align with what the federal dollars are supposed to be going for. And then everyone's favorite topic is parking. And it seems like the money could potentially go to fill the gap that the city had last year when they weren't accepting metered parking. And downtown is really for a parking without any street meters, 2-hour free parking downtown. So we'll be talking about that at City Council in the next few weeks as well.
You talk about a lot of the priorities for downtown Springfield. Of course, one of the things that we've seen, a lot of criticism as well, is just the vacancies that are going on and how we can go about filling those vacancies. Before we started up here, you talked about some statistics and some data you've been able to gather at the downtown Springfield Incorporated office, and that includes the cost analysis between the West Side developments and looking at what's already there in downtown Springfield. Tell us a little bit about that.
Downtown always has the reputation that we are expensive to set up shop. But I think if you look anecdotally at the last few years, we are a great district for starting a business that gets a really strong following. You can spend 3 years in the downtown district as a business, get really popular, and then move to an even larger space. So when we've been talking to our property owners, we have a lot of new property owners who bought buildings during the pandemic, believing in the future of downtown. When we talk to them, when we visit their first floor spaces, which they are getting ready for tenants, they tell us that especially if they own property downtown and on the West Side, they can get a higher rent West Side right now. So it's actually a really great time to start your business in downtown because the price is right. They're lower than anywhere else. And we can also get you that popularity that you need when you're a fledgling small business.
Yeah, and downtown, of course, outside of a pandemic, you have all kinds of street festivals that may be happening that draws a lot of business. So there's a lot of attraction to being in the downtown space, and also a lot of attraction of filling up some of those vacant first floor buildings, be they retail spaces or whatnot. So it's always good to see downtown Springfield Incorporated focused on some of those issues. Here with the business in the 217, the WMAY morning news feed, let's talk about something else that's still ongoing, and that is the farmers markets. Planning for the in-person farmers markets next month. It's April already. I can't believe it, but what's going on right now with the farmers market? There's still a program that's in place, right?
Yes, we run a winter farmers market from basically November until April, which is a once a month market for people to get access to fresh foods. So if you want to buy from the farmers market in April, all you have to do is go online to our website at downtownspringfield.org, find the farmers market, and you can place all of your orders online. And then at the end of the month, we'll have a curbside pickup, really fast and easy, and you can pick up everything that you need. The first in-person market starts on Wednesday, March 13th, and we're really busy planning that and very excited to start this next season.
And you meant May 13th, right?
May 13th,
Okay.
yes.
Good deal. I was like, huh?
I know when it starts getting warmer, people get really excited. When's it starting? When's it starting? And, you know, things are growing. We know that we can access this. So it's always a tough last 4 weeks before we start the summer season.
So May 13th, the first in-person farmers market downtown. And I know that a lot of people are itching to get back in to see all those producers and to get their favored local goods and to take part in that local economy. Very important stuff. Lisa Clemmons Stott with Downtown Springfield Incorporated. If people are watching this right now and they want to take part in Downtown Springfield Incorporated, either volunteering or they're a business that wants more information, where can they get it?
Definitely come and find me on our website, downtownspringfield.org. My email is super easy, lisa@downtownspringfield.org. I've been having meetings with prospective businesses for the last few weeks. I've met with retail, I've met with restaurant. So it's a really great time to literally get in on the ground floor of the next phase of downtown. We've got some great property owners that are willing to work with you. And then we have lots of volunteer committees happening right now. So whatever you're interested in, whether it's an event or an issue, if you're obsessed with the downtown could have better lighting or something like that, we can get you plugged in with all of our other volunteers.
Great stuff. As always, Lisa Clemmons Stott with Downtown Springfield Incorporated here with Business in the 217. I'm Greg Bishop, and thanks for joining us, and we'll talk again soon.